Hello my fellow full of the samurai players, Zaript here, and I'm going to show you a match, not only one game but the whole match, between PrussianPrince and Seattle Steel Greenstar, and PrussianPrince is obviously from Aggony, and this is a first match on Chugoku River. This is a second group stage, and you know what? I'm on the same group as PrussianPrince and Greenstar, so these two will be kicking my ass pretty soon. Or, who knows, maybe I will kick their ass. But before that, let me cast this first match of our groups. And, well, I'm not sure yet if you will see this game, so maybe I'm blubbering just to myself. But I hope our players allow me to post this match. Okay, now, PrussianPrince decides to take a melee rush build. So it's 3 Shogitais with 2 attack upgrades each, 2 spear levies, and as you can see they both have 1 morale upgrade. And everything else is cavalry. He has Imperial Guard cavalry, he has 4 Yaruki obviously, some of them 7 chevrons, some of them 6 chevrons. He has Shogun Guard Cavalry with 7 chevrons. And another Shogun Guard Cavalry with 7 chevrons. And Greenstar brings line build. So let's count it. 1, 2 Whitebeards, Imperial Infantry, another Imperial Infantry, another Imperial Infantry, another Imperial Infantry, another Imperial Infantry, and Royal Marines. So he have 4 Imperial Infantry units, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Imperial Infantry units, 2 Whitebeards and 1 Royal Marines. He have 4 Yaruki, 2 of them vanilla on this flank, and 2 of them have 4 and 5 chevrons each. So, line build for Greenstar and melee rush for PrussianPrince. And PrussianPrince already getting 2 dodges because he have cavalry capture. And his general is obviously Bushido, but it's a mix between gun and Bushido. Greenstar's general is gun gen with 155 range. And he does a very strange thing. I don't know if he played against Rush before or not, but this line unit, he plays like like it's a line build against him. He uses units for flanking, which is okay against allied line builds, but against melee rush, this flanking will take too much time. So while almost 4 of his line units out of the fight, PrussianPrince starting his engagement in the middle, he used the spear levy to bait first volley and charged 2 of his Shogun Guard cavalries right after that. And now he is inevitably getting into the melee, so I would say this melee rush already succeeded, but we don't know yet if these flanking units, the strongest units of Greenstar, will play some role in this. And only now Greenstar manages to move his cavalry. He was managing middle all this time, but as you can see his middle collapsed, and PrussianPrince actually got most of his cavalry units and sword units intact. So it will be over pretty soon, from what I can see. And these 2 remaining Yaruki units of Greenstar, they are too weak. It's vanilla Yaruki. This Yaruki of his still alive, but it will die soon. So the only chance for Greenstar to survive this game is to somehow save his general and get it near his Royal Marines. I don't know if it will be enough, but he still at this point got some chance. He have 4 line units, but now his general cut... Prussian Prince cut his general from main forces. Now he will get Greenstar's general. So I'm not showing you the other part of the fight because it's basically over right now. And I don't know if Greenstar wasn't expecting this or something, but he put his line in one long line, one spread out formation, instead of putting it in waves, which would have worked wonderfully here on this hill. You see, you can have one line here and another line on the hill, so they will not shoot each other in the back. He still got, well, I would say just against these swords, Greenstar have a chance, but considering how many cavalry units Prussian Prince has left, it's almost impossible to pull out, because all Prussian Prince have to do is to slowly get his infantry into position and just hit with his cavalry at the same time from the flank and from the back. This game is over. And yet again, you see, he baits first volley with spear levy and his cavalry charging in. This is what the Prussian Prince does very well. Yeah. So this Imperial Infantry will die pretty soon, and Royal Marines. Yeah, they got charged as well. So that's first game for you. Melee rush on Chugoku River, and one decision mistake from Greenstar. I don't know, maybe he doesn't play... Well, people who play a lot on a ladder, I'm just speculating here. Like me, for example, we are not used to melee rushes, because despite all the crying on the forums, people do not play melee rushes that much. So if you don't have any partner to train against, you will be... you wouldn't know what to do against melee rush. Which is important thing to consider on such a tournament. Because most of the players have at least 2 or 3 builds they can play well. And most of the players can, you can expect strong cavalry usage. You can expect some sort of melee build, and very different types of line builds. Let's see. Because of all the cavalry, Prussian Prince deployed 270 men less, but his losses were insignificant, let's say. The difference in killed men is 450 men. Unit statistic. Well, that melee rush was just destruction overall, because most of work was done by cavalry of Prussian Prince. And you have seen how well he used his Shogun, 2 of his Shogun's guard cavalry in a first charge through the middle. They didn't eat single volley. All volleys went into the spear levies. And you see how, using only 2 spear levies, Prussian Prince was able to get into the melee in the middle against line heavy build, and it was quite a strong line. It was Imperial Infantry units with 2 chevrons each. And Prussian Prince used only 2 spear levy and his cavalry. These Shogitais weren't even that important. Well, they kind of were, because Greenstar had to run from them, but overall most of the work was done by cavalry. And here, because of that strange flanking deployment on Royal Marines, they were out of the fight for the whole time. Yeah. Okay, now let's hop into the second game, shall we?